What's good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be covering a Super Barbarian Root Rider Valkyrie smash attack with two Overgrowth spells. You know, I really like the Overgrowth spell right now, and I like this style without the 5 skeleton spells, and I prefer to have the 2 Overgrowth spells. So we will have the link to the army in the description below. Let's get right into the action. All right, we're going to have 4 triples to cover today in Legends League up near that 5,700 trophy range. And this first one's going to be this box style base. And this is one that's been coming around recently as like an anti-spam base. But it is definitely, you are still able to triple bases like this. So we're going to use the Barbarian King with some Root Riders over here on the left side of the base. And the Siege Barracks and I'm sorry, not Root Riders, Super Barbarians on the right side of the base, as we can get a quick funnel for the main troops. And that's one reason why I could say I do like the Super Barbarians, is you can get a very fast funnel going and destroy some of these defenses very quick. So you're going to see that first Overgrowth come down on top of that Eagle Artillery and one of those Ricochet Cannon compartments. As we fight through this double poison spell tower, we're going to pop that ward ability. It looks like some of our troops are going left, which is perfect because the King and one Root Rider took out the Town Hall. So that's going to allow a lot of our troops to avoid the Town Hall explosion and the poison. And you can see these super minions doing some work over here. This is one reason why I like these super minions. They're a little tanky and they could do some crazy damage per second. We're going to take out a Ricochet Cannon and some other things. If you have a Root Rider or even Valkyries coming out of the Siege Barracks, you're not picking up this value. I mean, look, we're gonna get the scatter shot too. So these super minions are making this attack so much easier for me because they're taking up these heavy hitting defenses themselves, flying through the base. Yeah, we found a Seeking Air Mine, and I know that's gonna happen, but on most of these attacks, I have a super minion live almost through the end, which is crazy. And I've had super minions take out Archer Queens and Royal Champions and stuff for me, and it makes the attack so much easier on the back half. And that's just one reason why I like the super minions. It's just preference. All right, on this second triple, we have another box style base, and this one has 1 rage spell tower and then 1 poison spell tower. So you're gonna see Barbarian King come down with these super barbarians over here, get a quick funnel. Siege Barracks on the other side with some super barbarians to get another quick funnel on that side, and we're gonna get this main army going right away. I did invest a freeze on that monolith only because my king was being targeted and I did not want to lose value on his ability. On this one, we're going to choose to Overgrowth the left side of the base. That way I funnel through the middle properly, get to that Town Hall quicker, and take out that other Ricochet Cannon. You're going to see me invest a freeze on top of the Ice Golems because I wanted to take down the Town Hall prior to being frozen by the Ice Golems, obviously. So, and in that, the poison is going to do a lot of damage to those Ice Golems, so you're going to get them destroyed a little quicker. See super minions coming out of the Siege Barracks doing some work, going to take down that multi-target Inferno, and they're going to work up that right side of the base. Second Overgrowth came down on that compartment, on the exact same compartment that we Overgrowth prior. We dropped that rage spell a little too early, and we're going to end up wasting the entire rage spell. Yeah, I thought my Root Riders might cut towards that mortar and then go down to the Tesla, and honestly I thought that I had a hero over there that was going to target the Queen, but my RC and Queen were on the other, or the RC, my RC and Queen were on the other side of the base though, so it is what it is. It happens sometimes. Now we got the Spirit Fox Royal Champion coming down. Going to use that Royal Champion ability while that Spirit Fox is still active, and then we're going to be able to take out the Ricochet, take out the Expo, take out the enemy RC, and that's gonna help us pick up the rest of the base for this triple. Got just the King and Queen left, and sometimes that's gonna happen with these style on these style bases with these style attacks, because these bases are not easy to hit, they're not easy to triple, but they are possible. All right, on this third triple, we have this ring style base, and we have nothing on the outside, so we're gonna have to use a Root Rider on both sides to get this main army to be able to push, I'm sorry, the funnel to be able to push in. So we have the Root Rider, got the Siege Barracks, got some Super Barbarians as well because we had some storages over there, so I wanted to get through some of this stuff quickly. and push these troops up, I go ahead and do just a Root Rider and the rest of the Super Barbarians on the right side of the base, because I wanted the Barbarian King to be with the main army. So you're going to see we got the main army coming down. Going to use that RC with the main army as well. And we're going to rage up the army and get that poison spell down on those super minions coming out of the defensive CC. First Overgrowth is coming down on that left part of the base. Pick up some good value there right next to the Town Hall. And that's going to allow us to pick up the Town Hall and continue to push through, take out that Eagle Artillery, and we're going to take out this Monolith here shortly as well. Army did split a little bit, but that's going to happen. I wanted to wait for that Invisibility Spell Tower to pop, which it did. So then I dropped that second Overgrowth because I didn't want to have to worry about that later on in the attack. The Invisibility Spell Tower, I feel like, is the one that takes the longest, though, out of all spell towers to actually activate, which is crazy, but you know, it is what it is. We got that trap down, and now we don't have to worry about that Invisibility Spell Tower going off again while we have some of these heavy hitting defenses we have to get through still at the end of the attack. So we got the Queen, RC, some Root Riders still got these super minions working on the outside of the base. Queen's gonna step up, and we're gonna be able to take out the rest of this stuff with the Queen ability. Not too worried about it at all. And the RC still has the Spirit Fox, and Diggy was helping stun some defenses as well. So now again, very quick triple on these style bases. You're not going to have the overwhelming amount of Root Riders like we see sometimes, but you could still pick up 3 stars. All right, on this 4th 3-star, I wanted to show this style base simply because of the approach that I took. I did not take the traditional through the Town Hall approach, so that's why I wanted to showcase this one for you guys. So we're gonna have Barbarian King down at 6 o'clock with some Super Barbarians, and we got the Siege Barracks with a Root Rider and some other Super Barbarians up at 9 o'clock. And unfortunately, we're gonna lose the King a little early here, a little earlier than I wanted to, obviously. And I really wanted the King to join the main army, but the King cut back towards the Town Hall compartment. So I got that Overgrowth that came down on the double ricochet cannon, Eagle Artillery part of the base, and that's going to be some great value on the Overgrowth. We're going to freeze down the Town Hall and that RC, and we're going to be able to take down this Town Hall. And I'm going to drop another rage spell to try to get these troops out of harm's way, even though they're going to go target the Tesla that just popped up. So I end up using the second Overgrowth to not cover the single target Inferno and not cover that ricochet cannon, because I wanted to pick up half of the value. The problem with waiting till the end to take out all of that, like a single, you know, double ricochets and some other defenses, including the Eagle, high HP defenses. So it takes longer to destroy, obviously, and you don't have any spells. So it can get very, very risky. I've had attacks where I'm like, man, this is an easy triple, and I didn't plan well enough for that last part of the base that was under the Overgrowth, and then my army just gets absolutely decimated in seconds, and I end up with like a 96% 2-star, and it's like, okay, how did that happen? So you can see we had quite a bit left, and we still took some crazy damage just from the little bit of defenses that were still there, but nonetheless, still picking up the triple. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping in on an everyday basis and supporting the channel. I like this army a lot. I'm still debating which one I like more, the 15 Valkyries or having the Super Barbarians. I think the Super Barbarians give you a quick way to funnel, and you could pick up some crazy triples with this attack still. Just like the other version with the 15 Valkyries. But I will have the link to the army in the description below, and hopefully you guys can pick up 3 stars with this as well. But I definitely think the 15 Valkyrie style with the Root Riders and double Overgrowth is still very, very strong also. We'll catch you next time.